Illness in medieval England was not unusual, it was expected. A fever in winter, a wound from farm work, a cough that would not leave, pain and weakness were part of ordinary life, faced not in modern clinics, but inside homes, villages, and families. And when someone fell ill, the first response was not a trained physician, but the household. Before sunrise, care began with small practical decisions: keep the fire going, soften food, change bedding, fetch water, and stay close. For most families, healing was not handed over to specialists. Medieval people did not usually think in modern diagnoses. Many understood health through balance, shaped by diet, fatigue, weather, and the body's inner state. Remedies were built from what the household could reach. Herbs and plants were used widely, learned through experience and local tradition. Honey was common in mixtures and sometimes on wounds. Strong plants such as garlic were valued and believed to help the body withstand sickness. Vinegar, fats, and infused oils might be used on skin, while warm compresses and careful cleaning supported recovery. None of this was primitive in the medieval mind. It was practical care repeated through experience. But care was not only physical. Faith shaped how illness was understood and endured. Some illness was seen as misfortune, some as a spiritual trial, and some simply as the hard texture of life. Faith did not replace care, it sat beside it, offering structure when certainty was absent. Professional healers did exist, but access depended on money and location. University-trained physicians were usually found in towns or attached to wealthy households, not in every village. Surgeons, often trained through apprenticeship, dealt with wounds, broken bones, and abscesses in tough, practical ways. Midwives carried deep experience in childbirth, and for many families this was among the most important forms of skilled care they encountered. For most rural households, outside help was occasional, not guaranteed. Community mattered because illness disrupted survival. If a laborer could not work, the household risked falling behind. So neighbors helped in the ways that kept life functioning, bringing food, watching children, helping with a task that could not wait. In a world built on cooperation, sickness became a communal pressure, and communal help was one way people endured it. And sometimes, despite every effort, the sick did not recover. Many conditions we treat easily now could become dangerous, and death was a familiar possibility. When hope of recovery faded, attention often shifted toward comfort, prayer, and preparation, usually a home, surrounded by family rather than separated from them. Medieval illness was rarely a story of heroic cures. It was quiet endurance, warmth at the hearth, a bowl of thin broth, a clean cloth on a wound, a whispered prayer, a neighbor stepping in so the day could still be carried.